Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so you might want to buckle up for this one. The source material we're diving into today. Well, it comes in hot. We've got excerpts from a review titled Mortal Kombat 2025, A Savage Tournament of Blood.
Ooh, okay. Savage Tournament. That title alone tells you something.
Right. And our mission here is basically to unpack what this reviewer felt, the really raw, visceral stuff they describe, and figure out what these specific details suggest about, where this new movie's headed.
Yeah, and what immediately hits you, like from the first mention, is the sheer intensity. The reviewer doesn't just say it's action-packed. They call it insane right from the first punch.
Insane. That's a strong word to start with.
It really is. Sets a certain expectation immediately.
And they don't pull any punches after that either. They drop this line, this ain't just a movie, it's war.
Wow. Okay.
War.
Yeah. I mean, that phrase alone just completely sets the tone for everything else, doesn't it? Feels like they're signaling something bigger than just a film, maybe about the franchise itself. That war line is, it's pretty telling. It definitely suggests, more than just a martial arts tournament, maybe bigger stakes, something more existential. It raises the bar for sure. And what's interesting is how quickly they bring it back to familiar ground. They confirm Scorpion's back.
Yeah.
And Sub-Zero, described as colder than ever.
Right, so grounding the insanity and the war talk with the icons we know, but promising they're maybe intensified too.
Exactly. Connecting to the lore, but hinting at evolution.
So, okay, we've got insane war, the big names returning, but what does the review really spotlight as the absolute main draws? What are fans going to be buzzing about?
Well, it cuts right to the chase. The tournament itself is bigger, and crucially, the stakes are higher.
Higher stakes. Bigger tournament. So it's not just fight, fight, fight. There's more going on around it.
Seems like it. Suggests a wider story, maybe consequences that affect the whole MK universe, It's not just about winning the fight, it's about the event being bigger.
Okay, interesting. And the actual combat, Mortal Kombat signature, the fatalities.
Ah, yes. The review is pretty blunt. It just says, bro, they're savage.
Savage. Just savage.
One word says it all, right?
Yeah.
Promises that extreme level of gore and brutality.
It does make you wonder, though, after all this time, how do you make fatalities more savage? What does that even look like now?
That's the key question, isn't it? It implies they're really pushing the envelope visually, not just repeating old tricks. And they hammer this home with another detail, really amplifying that visceral promise.
Which is?
The blood. Let's just say it's everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, so subtlety is not on the menu here.
Not even slightly. It's a straight-up promise of, well, combat madness. No ambiguity about the R rating or the graphic content.
Right. So you put it all together. Insane start, war, higher stakes, savage fatalities, blood everywhere. It really feels like this review is painting a picture for a very specific type of viewer. But what does that really signal, marketing that specific intensity so hard? What does that tell you, the listener, thinking about whether to watch this?
Well, it signals confidence, I think. Confidence in their niche. They know who this is for. It's not trying to be a 4-quadrant blockbuster for everyone.
Like a return to roots, almost defiant?
Yeah, sort of. In a world of often quite sanitized action, this feels like it's saying, no, we know some of you just want the chaos. The review implies the filmmakers think there's a real hunger for that pure, unbridled cinematic violence.
A counter-narrative. That's a great way to put it. It's not just intense, it's proud of its intensity. And the reviewer nails that, right? They say explicitly, if you're into action, chaos, and pure combat madness, this one's a must-watch.
Exactly. Less about complex narrative twists, maybe, and more about amplifying that core brutal experience. This review suggests a clear plan. Give the dedicated fans exactly what they crave and turn it up to 11.
Okay, so let's recap this deep dive into the Mortal Kombat 2025 review then. The overwhelming vibe is, yeah, intense action, total chaos, and properly savage combat.
We heard how it kicks off calling the movie war, confirms Scorpion's return, a colder-than-ever Sub-Zero.
And promises those savage fatalities, plus higher stakes, a bigger tournament.
And let's not forget, blood everywhere. It's clearly aiming to push visual boundaries for its target audience, an uncompromised, intense ride.
Which leads us perfectly to our final thought for you, the listener. Considering these really extreme descriptions, savage kills, blood literally everywhere, What does this level of intensity tell us about where the Mortal Kombat franchise is going? And maybe more broadly, what does it suggest about what you and other viewers might be looking for in combat entertainment right now? Is there a big craving for this kind of undiluted, brutal throwback, or is there a point where everywhere just becomes, well, too much? Something to think about.